Hopefully you were pressing. Hopefully a minus press in between batteries.
That's true.
It can be sustained. That'd be really funny if it can't.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go live in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't post about it on the server.
Yeah, you need to post about it.
Oh no. All the people in the Sluggers category are gonna pour in while I'm unprepared. At everyone. At Sean.
Everyone ping Sean.
Okay, let's get into this.
All right, and hopefully that minus press continued.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
I should post Twitch chat in case someone tells me I messed up their order.
Good idea.
So
All right, we'll start off with a single to left by Fancy Sit here. I'm a big fan, personally, of the Metro Kingdom's Kongs always going to the city.
Yeah, they know what they want. It's chaos. Yep. Chaos and Funky Kong home runs.
Exactly. And Luigi's gonna try and lay a bunt here. And completely whiff it.
Luigi remembering his roots right now.
He really is. He remembered he was a green character.
Yeah, he played with H.
Hey, it's gonna work!
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, and that's gonna get Fancy
It'll work
Son
out
third
perfectly
base.
for them, actually.
And, or not Fancy Son, MasterCard. No.
Alright, we're gonna start a look at that one.
Yeah. Either way, you're basically
big line,
guaranteed
though.
to get a run here unless, well, somehow you did.
You sure did. He drove in too.
Yeah, with a grounder too. That's just Tiny Kong forgot that PD can make mistakes, which honestly we all did too.
Yeah, who knew that PD was capable of grounders?
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be good.
That's also gonna touch the arrow. But the owl gonna get a piece of that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, PD is kind of. Well, actually, no. Both these characters are slow, so you're not really feeling PD being that slow. We got another good slap hit. We're gonna have bases loaded.
And these hits are piling on for Rochester.
Sometimes the players in this league,
Here comes Goomba.
they just decide that they're not gonna make mistakes, and it seems like this is
I
one
can't
of those
hear you
times.
anymore, Matt. Or I can barely hear you.
What? Oh, no way!
No way. No way.
Okay.
No way. Okay, they got it.
That will get PD out home, though.
PD's gonna head home though. Alright, well Goomba with a sacrifice fly to deep center.
And we're already gonna see a different pitcher.
Yeah, Toadsworth not having a good outing there. He's Alright, well Diddy Kong gonna show you what he's made of right away. Oh, Bowser Jr. gets clipped there. He's gonna be out and the inning is gonna end.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good call by whomever was manning the cannon. I don't know who that was.
Probably Mario.
Probably Mario.
If he hadn't batted yet, it was Mario.
Can't trust that guy.
I mean, can we talk about how good Goomba has been? He's been arguably the best pitcher in the league. And he got an RBI there. Like,
That's pretty incredible. He's been a fantastic pitcher this whole season. Who knew that he was capable of this? Because last season he was just on my team and I didn't trust him.
yeah, Goomba was a fifth round, like a late fifth round pick, and he has gotten all this value.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
What? Only up 3 runs. That's not very much, honestly. Especially if Critter doesn't get a big play. Oh,
In this
PD!
game, not particularly. Wow, PD's gonna not get that one, but yeah, everyone's held up where they are. No runs advanced for Scott Word, who's batting cleanup tonight.
Oh, that's gonna be. Is that a triple? Oh, that's
And they turned it into a triple.
nasty.
Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see from your cleanup batter.
I guess. We're gonna keep going.
It was Yoshi. It was Yoshi who made that bad firing.
Oh.
Alright, gonna swing through strike one for a 1-1 count here.
Oh, and Tiny Kong.
Yep. Yeah, there's Tiny Kong playing second base. She's been great this season, too.
Absolutely. And let's see if Diddy Kong can show some resilience, because we're gonna have some problems. Because usually the CPU is like pulling in Mii's when things start to go wrong. And they're on the later pitchers.
That can certainly be an issue. I've seen Funky Kong step on the mound a couple of times for the Kongs.
Yeah.
And since he has the star tonight, it's at least somewhat likely that when Diddy Kong gets fatigued, that he'll be the one to step up. But if Funky has to leave, then things get dicey.
Oh, what a nice hit!
That's a beautiful hit, and if Mario does not trip on those bananas, so he's safe.
Yeah. Oh, he gets far off the base. Look at him.
He's taking a nice little lead off there.
And unfortunately, Diddy Kong has like no chemistry, so he can't he can't pick him off.
Yeah, he can't pick him off, no.
Fortunately, he's bad. But here he comes, Mr. 2 RBI himself.
Yeah, already 2 RBI on the night. That's crazy.
And that will not increase.
Nope. Okay.
2 ground balls for Petey. That's not what you want to see, but you can't complain. Up 3.
That's pretty unusual of him.
Oh, here he comes.
Here's Aura Man. And he's gonna shoot one right into deep right field for a long single.
Yeah, and Baby DK. Great slap hitter, but he's gonna charge this time. Whoa!
Practically the exact opposite of where Funky sent it.
Yeah. He almost got a homer.
The mirror image.
I do not like how I saw a Green Toad home run last week.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna pick up that one for a double play, which will advance Funky Kong to third.
Yeah, and what we
This is
need...
not the batter you want to see with 2 outs in this situation, though. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these weaker hitters can't get past the infield, because I feel like every team is a really good infield in this league. You need to be getting it over their heads.
Yeah.
There goes my sensor
Alright, well,
bar.
the Kongs strand one out there as they head back to the outfield.
Oh, can you hit this curveball? No. It's very tricky.
It is very tricky.
And that's why Diddy Kong's gonna do it twice in a row.
Exactly. And he just manages an infield fly.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Diddy Kong actually has a pretty good star hit against the hitters in our top tier. The top tier hitters seem to be able to get it off against, but
Yep. That ball just making its way over that arrow, that would have been trouble if it touched.
yeah, especially Junior's no slouch.
He's fairly fast.
Goomba looking.
Alright, Goomba nearly with a grand slam tonight. Let's see what he's got this time up.
Okay, that seems more.
Soft little grounder to the second baseman. And the inning ends.
Zach! Oh my gosh!
Wait, is Rad Jack?
Brad Zach is in chat. He probably is already
That's
gone.
beautiful.
That's awesome.
Notably, the owl is nocturnal, so he should have better batting stats today.
Okay, I wasn't looking. I was too enamored with Red Sack. Oh, Hammer Bro's gonna lay that one.
That's a deep shot.
It's too high!
Yeah, either too high or they didn't get to it in time, but regardless.
Yeah.
Boomerang Bro puts one on the board for his team.
And, yeah.
Oh, Critter gonna clean that one up. Yeah.
Critter's just too talented. I mean, Critter's probably the best infielder in the game that isn't like PD. Who also isn't on this team. I'm trying to think.
I feel like the Magic Koopas and the Bros are a little bit better just due to the fact that their what is it called? Their super dive ability is not contingent on their fielding ability, just no matter what.
That's true. They never drop ever for items, or well, I guess the special abilities never get hit by items really.
Yeah. Whereas the critters can bobble sometimes.
Yeah. That's true. I think, yeah, a Star Bro is, like, actually pretty good.
Here comes another banana curveball.
And,
I don't know I forget what it's called.
yeah. It's a banana trajectory.
The banana trajectory. That's another banana trajectory.
Whoa, he bobbled it!
Oh! Alright, well, Rochester puts one fast one on for a one out top of the fourth here.
Yeah. He's hoping that he swings at this because he won't make good contact. You gotta... if that was PD, that would have been a double.
No tag attempted there. And Diddy Kong's gonna switch out for Boomerang Bro. Interesting choice.
So that means the fielding will get a bit worse, but... well, that would have happened anyways.
And Mario's gonna land on safely and the inning will continue.
Yeah. So, we got
The inning will
Luigi
continue
coming up
for
next.
Luigi.
He is a very weird guy.
He's kind of weird. You know, the other day, the Twins play-by-play caster was like comparing members of the team to Mario characters,
Yeah.
and the co-commentator was like, "Okay, who's Luigi?" And he's like, "Luigi's very normal. He could be anybody."
He could be anybody.
He's like, you know, Byron Buxton. He's like Yoshi.
That's good. I wonder if they've played Sluggers.
Maybe, I don't know. They were talking about it through the lens of Mario Kart, but
Yeah. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Mario Kart, really? It's like the most universally popular Nintendo game, I feel.
I think it has to be.
Oh, and that's gonna tie up the game.
That's a huge break. That's a huge break for the Kongs right there.
Economical decides to play it safe.
Yeah, huge break for the Kongs from one of their weaker batters. So
The old
good
man
stuff.
still got it.
Ties up the game. The old man still got it.
And we're in big trouble if we don't see a triple play here, which is pretty unlikely given positions at second and third.
All right, well, there's a double play for you there.
That's pretty important, but
So which eliminates a runner in scoring position too.
yeah, that's actually huge. Now that I think about it, well, it didn't matter.
And yep, that'll be a quick ground out to second.
But
We're heading to the fifth inning.
We got a tie game, but the strongest hitters are coming up all in a row. Or Rochester.
This is true.
He
We'll see how Boomerang Bro takes this. Wow, that just barely lands on the arrow.
And Petey's gonna
Bobby's
get a double.
Be taken out. Yeah, that's a stand-up double for Petey Piranha. It's not often you see that.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a nasty fair. Oh, that could have been a run. If
Yep,
it...
just fell.
Oh, is that gonna be too high?
However, this will be a tough one if they have it.
Wow.
Oh,
That was
All right.
huge. You needed that.
absolutely.
What I want to see is a star swing from Bowser Jr. because that'll get Pete to the third. I guess Goombas probably not going to hit a homer. Ah, same result.
That's gonna do basically the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, Goomba's probably not going to hit a homer, but you never know.
No, you do never know. He's gonna watch strike one.
I mean, he's already playing without arms, so...
That's true.
Oh, that's going to do it.
Yeah, that'll end the inning right there.
And suddenly the Kongs are in the more comfortable position. They've gotten through the strong part of the batting order, and they have an extra inning to work with.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see if.
Well,
I imagine Goomba's probably sticking around for a little bit longer though here.
yeah, he is.
That's still a strong pitcher that the Kongs have to face through at least these next two innings, I think.
Yeah, and he's barely gone off the mound this whole season, so...
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yep, line drive shot for Tiny Kong, who ends up on first with one out.
Showing some weakness, but it's all going to come down to Shotward and Funky Kong. You really don't want to see a double play here, but you can't really control that, can you?
Not completely. Wow. Yep.
That's a huge...
All right. Well, they leave Funky Kong to bat in the sixth now. and that is advantageous for Rochester to not have the potential to have a Funky Kong home run with runners on base.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, economical picks that up.
Line drive to left picked up by Mr. Nomical.
Bang! Don't get.
Diddy Kong doing his best out there in shortstop, picking up slack for his teammate.
Yeah. And it feels like Kongs have really just tightened up their defense since that first inning. Oh. Ow.
Yep, Diddy Kong gonna clean up two out there. And up comes Aura Man himself.
And then Baby DK after, so as long as he doesn't get like buddy jump, you're feeling pretty good that you can probably score around this inning.
It's very possible.
Oh,
Right,
that's nasty.
Line drive to center, and he's gonna make it to first.
And I think no, Goompa's still in even after two of those animations.
Yeah, he's probably one or two good hits away from stepping off though.
Mm-hmm.
I think he probably pitches one more at bat here.
Funky Kong has so much aura when he gets off the base.
He does. Economical.
Okay.
Going to ground into a double play here. Okay, but we're back in this familiar situation.
It's all up to Toadsworth. Well,
And shoots it right to the shortstop.
he got older from the last time he was on the mound or on the.
He did. Haven't we all?
Yeah, we all have. That's a beautiful thing. And we're in the last inning, and it's tied up. We might go to extras here. Whoa!
That's right. Wow, what a play!
And he's showing that even if you're short, you can still make things work.
Exactly.
He's Muggsy Bogues out here. Whoa!
And wow, ground out to the pitcher. You don't really see that much in this game.
Oh wait, it's Petey. Luigi into Petey feels like a weird batting, but it's too late to change the order. No one said anything.
That's true. Alright, here comes Star Brown Critter with the possibility to send two across the plate and enter the bottom of the hello.
My neighbor's dog was barking because they knew that was an easy play. Oh, and Boomerang Bro's going up. And Goomba's starting to crack. This is how things become problematic.
This could be a
Huge
whoa!
play.
Yep. Alright. Critter does best. Alright, this is a scary at bat though.
Yeah, if he lays into it, that's gonna be good.
Is he gonna go over?
Right over the wall.
He walks off the game.
And he's gonna clutch that out.
Hey man. Look at how narrowly this clears the fence. It bounces off the top railing. Boomerang Bro walks it off for the Metro Kingdom Kongs, and Rochester has another stunning defeat in 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, they were off to a really good start. They were tied for first, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way. It was a low-scoring Wario City game, probably one of the lowest we've ever seen. And what? Okay, man, 190 batting. There were like 4 runs the whole game, but 190 batting, why not? And the Owl...
Listen, there is no other reason that the game was won.
That is true. He scored higher in batting than like everyone else combined. Yes! Yes, he did.
Yes, yeah.
Well, the same, but...
Oh, I didn't see the other 50 there, so that's what was going on.
Yeah.
Alright, well that was an exciting first game.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see another game that good today. Everyone should just leave.
Nothing to see here anymore, folks. Twins are playing in Detroit tonight. 0-0 as we enter the 3rd inning.
Don't tell Nintendo.
Oh, yeah, no. My lips are sealed.
Yeah. And next, we're going to have, I believe it is my team, the LeBron James Fan Club against Green Shells and Croc.
That's right. I saw that today you're not starring anybody.
Yeah, we want to save the stars because, look, they're tanking. They want to lose, so we're not too worried about losing to them. It's always possible, but
yeah,
you're kind of hoping that the random role players...
Really funny. That'd be really funny if you started a winning streak and then you lose to a throwing team.
Yeah, the 5-game winning streak ends to the
Ends-
team that
ends your
sold
team
away
just
everything for
throwing.
picks. And this will be the second Wario City night game.
Everyone loves the city.
Their captain is Daisy.
Shout out to the Eagles song in the city.
Yeah. Let's pull up SEA's lineup because I know mine by heart. Obviously, I'm a thoughtful GM.
Of course.
We got them. We got Bros, and then. Well, let's get the other non-me player before we add the 4 me's that will be getting played tonight. We got Julia Sprinkles. We got Cynthia. I don't know if that's Brian, but I couldn't find.
That is Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And Mr. Standard is the standard.
I didn't know that bit. I just was happening to say the standard because it's self-evident, really.
It really is. I think everyone who sees Mike just knows the standard is the standard.
Yeah. No, I would get keeping PD and Bowser Jr. Those are great characters. What am I doing? Green Noki. Where are the Nokis?
Oh, up near Birdo and the babies.
I think this is the first time a Noki has seen any game time is on this team in the last 2 games.
In the last 2 games, yeah. I remember. I think Will played a Noki last season at some point.
Ah, that would make sense. His team was very tumultuous.
Then as now.
Yeah, there's high turnover. He's always looking to make a move, and I think he made the move this season.
You sure did.
I don't like it, to be honest.
Me either. As someone who has to play him today.
Yeah, as someone who has to play him in the rest later in the season. Like, I'm honest.
Oh, wait. Blooper's being played today?
Yeah, and it's Star Blooper.
Star Blooper. Oh, that's T.
Pringles, of course, is going to be the catcher. He's going to hold this whole operation down.
Exactly.
And I think, did I put Mike as right or left field?
This has drastic implications.
It does. This is very serious.
I thought about not playing S today and just playing Mr. Eddie Rosario Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, no, I need the possibility of an S shot.
S shots are so huge. Blooper's going to be starting as pitcher against Morrison left or right field.
I'll be interested to see how Blooper starts pitching today. He played for the Winona Winners last season and
It wasn't really great.
Pitched one game and gave up so many home runs and just stepped off immediately.
Yep. So I did look into the future, and it is possible for the Green Shells to win. But it's also possible for them to lose by 15, so I wouldn't get your hopes up if you're hoping for an anti-tanking move to happen.
I mean, I ran 30 simulations of my team against last season's L's just to see what a good win percentage would be, and I still lost like 30% of the games.
Yeah, sometimes you're just gonna lose in Sluggers. That's the dirty secret that they won't tell you.
That's true.
And the Bowser team will start batting. And my Wii remote died.
All right, better go fish some batteries out. Wait, it won't let you play the game?
Wake up, Wii remote. I know you still have batteries. It's just a weird Wii remote.
Wait, why won't it let you play the game?
Because we're up to bed and we don't want to be asleep. Okay, it actually is dead when it appeared. Oh, my Xbox controller. I can just steal the batteries out of that.
Oh, beautiful. No, but what I mean is that you're, at least when my Wii remote falls asleep during simulations, it doesn't pause the whole simulation. Because it's just 2 CPUs playing each other.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh, that's why.
I guess it just died while Well, I
Oh,
need
maybe
the
it died while
holding
you were
minus.
holding minus.
This is awesome.
We gotta love the gotta love the idiosyncrasies of this league.
Where is my...
All right, Harrison Bader on second in the top of the third, 1 out. Christian Vasquez is up to bat in a full count.
Okay, I'm gonna sync my weird mode that's a bit more consistent one.
Vasquez walks. Vasquez walks and Byron Buxton's up to bat. I kind of like this situation.
Okay, I am back.
Hey!
Where we have a weird mode that should be more stable. So, this is gonna be a bit of a snoozer, I think, unless something that neither team wants to happen happens. This weird mode has low batteries, too.
Well, better choose quick.
Yep. That's okay. My team is real simple. Julius Pringles.
The Mike me is good. It cracks me up.
This is such an incoherent team. Like, I know they're trying to lose, but like, it is just very funny.
It's pretty funny.
What is this? Green guy. Are you green?
Possibly.
Well, we're looking into this. I see.
The league will be the league will be conducting investigation as to whether or not Ryan 700 is green.
Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Daisy into green Noki. No wait, there's Yoshi in between.
Daisy into pink Yoshi, into a green Noki.
Into Wario, into B Danklin. Guy, yep, of course, Luigi, Looper.
Gorse.
Don't die on me.
Alright, let us begin.
This time Daisy will get the bat first. And literally first because she's the first one on the team.
Alright, well, Buxton singled and then Vasquez got thrown out at second. Okay, let's play this game.
Daisy can hit home runs. She just kind of has that leadership the team needs.
She just does. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, nice hit. That should
Alright,
get her
nice,
first.
yeah.
Maybe even second. No, plays it safe.
I don't think you're getting a second against the Mii's. Not on this stage.
Yeah, that's true. The Mii's have really good arms. Oh, we're getting
That's
cheesed.
what they're doing. That's what they're doing out there. And Daisy did not realize that that was a cop ball until way too late.
Oh, Bowser don't got it in him, but that's okay.
And Noki's gonna make 2 standing, it looks like.
Yeah. Noki's gonna increase their trade value for next season.
Hey!
We should have off-season
Right,
trades.
True. Even though our team's just practically reset.
Yeah. Well, you can trade for someone you want to retain. Big brain.
T.
T.
Alright, let's see how Blooper pitches this game.
Yeah.
I'm very curious.
Blooper was a good pitcher when I was watching. And he lasted a lot longer than you think he would. Like, he was consistently making 4 or 5 innings. Even if things were going wrong. And that would be an easy... Nope.
No, yeah, Brian got the read on that, so he headed back before it was too late.
Yeah, Brian was T.
Brian was T.
So if Mike's gonna do the standard and hit Yoshi, I think, because that's the standard play.
Yeah,
if there's
is.
someone good in the infield.
Exactly. And we know how little he deviates from the standard.
Yeah. Oh, and that'll be good. Was that gonna be a double for? Yeah, Brian's gonna go third. And so if Bowser makes good contact and gets us in the air, they're gonna get a run.
Yeah, just about anything from Bowser is gonna...
Wow!
Oh, just anything besides that.
Yeah, need to get bit
Bowser
more.
lines out to a jumping pink Yoshi. Rather.
Yeah, and no star either.
Ends,
Yoshi's
ends
just
the
raw
inning
like
for
that.
B Danklin to go up the bat.
We're on a very interesting part of the batting order called Knees and Misfits.
Mii's and Misfits. Speaking of Misfit Mii's, Mike will make that... Wow, there's so many M's.
Yeah.
Mike will make that catch with his mitt.
Whoa! Was that a bobble on the special catch? Or something? Because it looked like he tried to do the animation for it.
Yeah, he did try and do the animation. He just was not in range for it.
Ah! I'll get Guy to second. That's pretty good. That is not what you need.
Nope, but you advance a fairly fast runner to third. So
Yeah. All Luigi can do is
that-
be fast. Or wait, Shy Guy. And that'll get Shy Guy
Oh,
home.
look at that! He'll drive one in.
And Baby Luigi is better than the entirety of a 5-2 team right now. Makes you
That's true.
And
All right,
already
Bowser's
Bowser's
gonna
gonna
step
go in.
And that's a base hit for Blooper.
This is the kind of thing that can happen on City, is you just keep getting hits. And the arrows just mean you can't really get it out unless it hits your fielders.
Yeah, that's true.
That's bad contact, that should be it. Why didn't... Just go back Why didn't Para go back to third? I mean, same result, but...
Oh, it's just...
Yeah.
I mean, the runner who's going to first just has longer to get there.
That's
so.
true. It is the standard.
That is the standard.
That's good contact, and Daisy can't steal that one. And we're gonna see... Julius Pringles.
Yep, Julius Pringle steps up to the plate.
What a beautiful mustache Julius Pringles has.
It's really something.
And they can't reach him. That's going to be 2 on base. Oh! And he gets smacked him. You can't do that to a baby. Who did that? Oh, that was
really
a Madge. The Magic Koopas would do that to a baby.
They have the Magic Koopas and the babies already have bad chemistry in Mario Sluggers. So.
Yeah. And that... Yeah, I'll be
And
a
that's
double.
a beautiful play by Daisy.
Daisy's just been great in the field.
Yeah, Paracupa is gonna stay.
Oh,
on
you
base,
can't get that.
And he's gonna, yep, he's gonna stay on base for when this go-ahead run hits the pavement, all of its pavement, but you know,
Yeah. The pavement he can't reach.
the pavement you can't reach.
And Matt is getting a nice hit, too.
Yep, getting on base, and how far on the? Yeah, it looks like we're at the knee part of the order now.
Yeah, we're back at the top. And... Oh, no! Daisy misses that. Even though Daisy's
Comes up a
great
little bit
fielding, just anyone can mess up. Especially Will's critters.
That's a fantastic line drive to center.
And I'll get Madge in.
Touch an arrow, and that's a yep. There you have it, a double for RBI double for Cynthia.
Well, this is the earliest I've ever seen Blooper go out. I was kind of hoping Wario would come
gonna
in.
step up.
Or Daisy would come in.
Yeah, I think unfortunately you're hoping for the computer to pick Daisy here, assuming you wish to win, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't always assume that.
Daisy!
And Daisy's gonna maybe intentionally bobble that. Cynthia's
wow!
gonna take it home on the
And that arm is just so
field.
bad. Where in Nightmare Land? Well, actually, no, we're not. Everyone's happy right now, except for the players.
Okay, Daisy cleans that one up and gets out of. Oh, Wario's so distraught.
And actually, it's not. Even though that inning went pretty bad, you're only down 4. I've seen this team put up 5 spots. This version of this team, so
Okay.
you're not too worried, actually. Is that a Yoshi? Okay. Unless you bobble it over, it should be pretty easy.
Deep fly ball. Yeah. Cleaned up by left fielder Brian, but just a little bit of carry would have taken that over.
Yeah.
Alright, Bowser gonna go up 2 strikes here. He has the... Okay, I was gonna say, he has the ability to end the at-bat if he wishes, but an out right to second base, or a ground ball to second baseman right there will make it a clean out.
I have to tell you about a simulation I watched where Bowser went in like the 3rd or 4th inning, and then he used a bunch of stars and got like 5 strikeouts, and then went out after an inning.
Wow.
I don't like. He got 25 pitching. I've never seen that before.
Fascinating. I watched a simulation with an H walk-off grand slam.
Yeah. I saw something like that from H in a simulation.
That's beautiful.
Oh, Benjamin Danklin's gonna try for a home run. He's gonna get it.
And yep, he will receive it. Cynthia's gonna do her best to get that high, but
Brian just couldn't find it. Oh, so we got a pretty close game. Oh, and Guy's going for one too. He's feeling it.
Oh wow, I thought that was a fly ball, but wait a second.
Oh, barely. The game lied.
Yeah, that was brave on Mike's part to not try to square up for that.
He just really he was just really confident. And yeah, that's gonna be out.
Little Julius Pringle's action at the plate.
Does he know the trick?
He does, but
Daisy
Daisy gets a hold of it.
dives for it.
Strike one up the middle for Red Magic Koopa.
Bam. Oh, and that Pow's gonna probably save it. Match is really slow. They're not gonna try. Oh, look who's up.
Alright, yeah, Magic Koopa steps on, and you've got a runner on for one of the scariest hitters in the league.
Yeah, the clutchest player last season. Probably not anymore, but. And
That's a line drive to center.
Oh, what? What? Did he bobble it?
Yeah, he had a hold. He looked like he had a brief hold of it, but couldn't capture it and let go of it.
I've never seen it go out like that. And that's going to be good for a run.
Yep, a little RBI single for Yellow Magic Koopa.
Yeah.
I gotta say, sometimes you'll see a bobble that ends up with the wall going over the fence, so it was actually better situation for Big Luigi than you might think.
I know it can happen, but I haven't seen it yet in any of my simulations. I know it can happen with CPUs, but...
Yes, I watched not the same color of Will that's on this Wii, but
was it like Green Will?
It was my Will on my Wii is white, but I watched it bounce off of him.
Whoa!
And, into a home run once.
That was big for Noki. We could cut that off from becoming a problem. But
absolutely, gotta do what you can.
they're going to be down 4 once again. What do you got, Gores?
Just looking at that beautiful pitch.
Oh, Matt took the day off, but still almost got
Alright,
out.
take it. Alright, here comes baby Luigi.
Oh, we really
And
just want to make this
becomes
baby
strike
feel
one.
bad.
We really do.
That's honestly good contact, but it was a grounder, so no good.
Yeah.
I hope we see a baby Luigi home run one day.
And that's gonna get swiped up by Yellow Magic Koopa, who throws Blooper out. And to retire the side, 1, 2, 3.
We're halfway through the game. What do we think? This is about what we expected. Mike.
Mike hoping that that was the real ball so it would hit his wrists and he could take his base.
Yeah. Wow! Daisy's putting up such a good defensive performance. It's you kind of worry for this team once Wario gets off the mound. Because the thing with Daisy's star pitch is it kind of gets countered by item play, and this team only doesn't have an item on one hitter. And that's going to be gone. You gotta run, baby Luigi! That's all he... Oh.
Walked right into the geyser.
He's doing a really good job in making it look like he's not tanking. He walked so he could not run, so that way he got hit by the geyser, because if he ran, he wouldn't have gotten hit by it.
Wow. Alright, but you're right. So that was actually my strategy earlier in this season. Was I guess earlier in this year too when you think about it.
Yeah.
Against this team was to just maximize as much
Yoshi!
maximize it maximize as much oh, look at the force out. Maximizes the chemistry I had against this team, because when Daisy steps on the mound, then
Good
then
things
you're gonna have
happen.
to rely on it. Yeah.
And that's a nasty
also,
line.
And also the presence of an item that isn't a boo also prevents the infield fly rule from being called.
Mm-hmm.
So that's useful against Daisy.
Bro,
Here
don't
comes
swing
such
on
an
this.
example. That being said, there are 2 outs. There are 2 outs, so the infield fly rule does not get into effect here, no matter
What?
And
Ben was too high on his own supply. This team is really good
I
at
think
tanking.
you're right.
Yoshi's arm is so poor.
All right, bases are loaded for who? For Brian.
Can Brian show that he is at Mike's level of clutchness?
Let's see.
Oh, this is actually great. Don't swing on it. You fool.
Oh, that's it. Okay, yep. Infield fly rule again. 2 outs, so infield fly rule does not go into effect. But Yoshi picks that one up
And another 2 run.
and stems the bleeding. Stems the bleeding at 2.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, in real baseball, Brooks Lee RBI double.
Ooh. Is that one of our guys?
He is.
Nice.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite on the Twins. I'm hoping that he's a big star.
Yeah.
In a couple of years.
Okay. Doesn't try and do the double
Matt, can
play.
you
Just
believe
play it
that
safe.
there are players in the MLB who were born in 2001?
I feel like there's probably players younger than that.
There are.
That was a really fast play. But now Daisy's at third. She could get her RBI, or she could get home with a Wario RBI. If Wario does a star swing, it's basically guaranteed.
That's true.
But
However, he's just gonna line out to Red Magic Koopa.
yeah, expecting this team to make the play they know that they can make is a bit silly of me. I'd like to apologize. Wario's too short.
Too stubby. Yeah,
Yeah,
cannot make that play.
he needs to borrow some arms from the Mii's.
Really.
Okay, don't swing on this with a bomb. You only really swing on that with a shell, I think. Actually, a power would be fine. Yeah, and that'll get someone on base, which is about as well as I could have done with that contact.
Yeah, your best play there is to try and throw the Powerball at
What a
the
nasty...
fielder.
Did you see that? It jumped over the arrow for a bit, so it got an even nasty arrow hit.
I did see that. Not this season, or not last season either, but I think one time playing this game as a kid, I watched an arrow bounce a ball over the fence for a ground rule double.
That sounds awesome. And now even Daisy's getting tired. This could spiral out of control very quickly if Daisy goes out.
Yep. Alright, we'll see.
Yeah, swing on it.
Fireballs. Yep, infield fly rule is not in effect, and that's the reason why.
What is...
What? Bowser's gonna go home!
What is going on? Utter spaghetti.
Wow.
Bowser is even fast. Oh, and there goes right field.
And the horse is up.
And Baby Luigi, I feel like just... I mean, I don't think any character would have gotten that, but a lot of times when I'm looking at Baby Luigi in that center field spot, he doesn't get a lot of those line drive outs. Those are declared fair a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good... Doesn't have a good read on them, I guess.
Yeah.
Or he's also short.
Poor
so,
reach.
Like, yeah.
Oh, no.
Beautiful shell, but bro is still going to be out.
Yeah. That's what you need to see.
Runners, though.
Man should just try and hit this. Low-key. Hit the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
And
he manages.
That's going to be an RBI again. And LeBron James fan club is up 10. Shoot it.
Ryan, another beautiful swing here for the fan club. Another RBI.
Thankfully, the Mii's have a lot of stamina, so the outfield's probably not going to get any worse than what it is now.
Probably not.
Wario!
Wario still comes up short there.
Madge is not going to make this. Awesome play. And we got 2 innings left. I don't think 11 runs are happening from this offense. I'll be honest.
I would be shocked.
I'll be dishonest, and even in my dishonesty, I don't think it's possible.
Be dishonest.
Good Danklin single.
Alright, that's a beautiful slap hit from Green Shy Guy here. Puts 2 on here.
And they've got something going, because the horse could just easily hit this out, or just get a good... Yeah, a good hit like that. Whoa! Oh, that's barely went foul.
Tip barely foul.
That's really
Beautiful
lucky for the fan club's run differential.
Yep, that's gonna touch the arrow, and Mike's gonna get it. Excuse me, Brian's gonna get a piece of that.
And the bases are loaded for Baby Luigi. And Bowser doesn't want to deal with this.
Here's strike 1. No, he really doesn't.
He's afraid of the Baby Luigi star swing. Oh.
Is he gonna use it?
This is an interesting really decision to make when there's no outs on the board. Yep!
He's gonna force a strikeout.
Awesome play, man. Oh, poor Baby Luigi. Why me, he says. He could have gotten a grand slam.
He could have. Massive grand slam to cut the lead down to 6.
Oh, and it all works out anyways. Even though that was a scary situation for the stat padding. Didn't matter.
Scary situation for the stat padding. Alright, Mike looking to hit this one out to right field and,
yeah, or just...
Okay, no, never mind. He'll just slap him.
But Bowser's looking to hit this to right field. But he's more of a left field kind of hitter, isn't he?
No, he's more of a right field.
Well, not this time.
Never mind.
Okay, Baby Luigi feels like getting this one when it doesn't matter. And they can't. But Gorse is unfazed.
He really is. He's a horse, after all. He's just hoping to get back to the stable tonight, you know?
The nightmare scenario is that Baby Luigi comes in for pitching. And
I think this is... No, Matt, I think this is the nightmare scenario.
Yeah, we might already be in it.
Oh, you didn't freaking get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, because he's a mare. He's a mare in it.
Oh, he is a bear. Chat, press 1 if you got that joke.
I'm the most clever person.
You are. You're the most clever guy, and I'm the most evil guy. Okay, Wario finally does something as a second baseman.
Yep.
And this game's probably gonna end this at bad.
Wario's kind of like Cal Raleigh. If you know, you know.
Knowers in chat, please.
Knowers in chat, please let me know if
That was a funny bobble.
That was a funny bobble. Knowers in chat, please let me know if you know that Wario's kind of like Cal Raleigh.
I thought Horse was he's many things. Bait! Oh, that's no good.
Wow, yep. Deep shot to left field.
Yeah, but the lack of chemistry does matter there for these kind of weaker hitters. Is Bowser going to close out this game? Oh, that's going to be another out.
And, alright, not a double play. Like
Or
might have been
he might actually just swap out and let Madge get the last pitch in.
Alright, Bowser could end the game right here.
He does have the power, but he won't.
He's not going to try this time. And Wario's going to get a base hit and drive in Daisy.
Yeah, so that's a huge run to cut the lead down to 12.
Exactly. Alright, Yellow Magic Koopa is going to finish out this game. That would have been really funny if that was just a successful pickoff.
And that should be it. Benjamin Danklin's not fast enough. And
no, I don't think anyone's fast enough to keep that one out.
And that was 16-4.
That was mission accomplished for both teams, I think.
Yeah. You showed that you let your players get a few runs. You kept the spirit not completely in the gutter. And LeBron James Fan Club gets to increase their run differential to tie for first, at least before Cam's team gets to increase it. And yeah, this was a good game from Red Madge. Like, no notes. Really, everyone had a good game, aside from Julius Pringles, who did fine.
Yep. Julius Pringles is okay, though. He's releasing a new chip flavor that he hopes everyone is excited about.
And next, we're going to have your team against Will's.
Yep, this is high. I mean, I was gonna say it's highly anticipated, but it's just me and Will talking.
Highly anticipated by the 3 people who live in Minnesota.
Yes, there are only 3 of us who live in Minnesota, by the way.
In the whole world.
Yes.
It's 1 pixel off center, but I can't fix it.
Oh yeah, I think the comeback layout had also one of the things was off center by a pixel. But it was like no one knows.
What does that make me? You're a horse, honey. And you're gonna be player 1. Yoshi really has nothing to do with the rest of this team.
No, he really doesn't.
Wiggly!
Wiggly!
S. Oh wait.
There he is. Oh, she was on page 3.
There she is.
There we have it.
What do we have from Big Will?
He's got the Christmas critters.
Sorry, I'm allergic to charity.
We knew. Yeah, Green Toad, Green Magic Koopa.
Did you come to me at my workplace the one time? Where I told Sean that he hates charity?
Oh, yes. I was there for that, yeah.
So awesome. Who else? Green Magic.
He's got a green Magic Koopa, yeah.
What am I missing? Green Bones.
Oh, Green Bones. Yeah.
Left or right field for Wiggly?
I think he's playing left. Let me double check.
Left field. I'm assuming Shy Guy's at second, like usual.
He is, yeah. Yeah, DK starting at third. Or excuse me, at shortstop, rather.
Yep, this looks right. And then the batting order.
Bones, 2 Bones, DK, Wiggly, King Boo, S.
Raw. Yes, right.
Correct, yes.
Oop. Have to be accurate.
Of course.
Where? H is in right field. Okay, this looks right. Yeah, I'm scared of this game.
Oh, me too, man. But I think the order that I have gives me the best shot, so that's what we're going with. In the real MLB, Byron Buxton home run, Minnesota 2, Detroit 0.
Yes. Okay, this looks right.
I think this is right.
We're on Playroom, right?
What's up?
Playroom, right?
We are on Playroom, yes.
Okay, let's get into this.
Alright, let's have it.
And well, Will's team will get to bat first. So, in my experience, sometimes on this stage the critters are just gonna hit homers. Wait, was that Green
true.
Toad?
That was Green Toad.
Okay. It looked like bones out of my peripheral vision. And would you look at that?
Yep, they're capable. Plenty capable. Oh, they're just gonna get it off the bat! Okay.
Not even in the corner either. The corner I get because they can't reach it.
Yeah.
Especially on this stage, the corners are nasty.
Just did not get it in time. That's gonna stay in, but yeah.
I don't think K-Roll on first for the other critter. Still, you can't let one run get you down. I feel like your team has really good slap hitting.
That's gonna tip foul. But,
Yeah. This is terrifying.
It really is.
Okay.
Well, okay, that's a fly out. Wow.
No! You know, I've been saying, I think that Fire Bro should be immune to fire.
I don't think he's not immune to fire in the Mario games though.
But like, think about it. And players on the green shell should be immune to green shells.
You're right. Alright, well, the Piercings put 1 on the board in the top of the first. Showing why they're a scary team immediately. And
Yep.
that one gonna be picked up by Yoshi immediately.
Yeah, but now we got the Star Bones. He's really powerful.
He is.
That's why they're gonna walk him.
And walk DK, and walk King Boo.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep walking until they can't walk anymore.
Yep. H just got eaten by the Chain Chomp.
No, you should change your name to the Booze, honey. The Boo is the scariest item, I would say.
Oh, T.
I love
what?
Magic
Me too,
Koopa with star pitches. That is not going to be good.
That's a fly out. Oh, not a fly out, but
yeah. There's DK doesn't have that power on most of his hits. Sometimes if he makes really good contact.
True. Yeah, he's got to send it to one of the corners to be one of the more effective home runs.
Oh, and Critter just picks that up. This is really going to be a game of if the fielders on Yoshi's team mess up.
Oh, that's pretty true.
Because if they mess up, then the slap hits can start falling, but otherwise... Oh. Bro thinks he's H.
Yeah, that's tipping foul, yeah.
And he's not gonna go for it again. Oh!
And he's gonna strike out. Oh, he looks devastated.
This is kind of what you want if you're on the Chanhassen champs. Oh, no way. You gotta go. You gotta go faster. Yeah.
Alright, they're gonna pick that one up, even though that was not a home run. It was just gonna hit the fence.
Yeah.
But
if it goes off the wall, then bad things happen.
yeah, that's true. You want to neuter this team as much as you can. So
Yeah.
might as well pick that one up.
That's okay. King Boo picks that up, and we're going to be at the top of the order for Will's team going into the next inning. So let's see if King Boo and S-Shots can do something.
And King Boo winding way up for this one already, and we'll watch a beautiful pitch down the middle.
Yeah, he just was appreciating it.
Yeah.
King Boo is
Good take for that
probably
one,
the best
though, for a
hitter on this
1-1
team,
count.
so not unreasonable to let him walk. Well, that wrong wording. Probably shouldn't let you.
Alright, here's Big S.
Probably shouldn't let the first overall pick in the draft walk. S is not going to make good contact, and that's going to be a simple double. S poured.
S poured for 6-4-3 double play.
And now we're on probably the weakest hitter in the order, so we will see what he can do with what Yoshi can do with that.
Yeah, I'd like for him to wind up for this hit here, but instead...
Oh, the bobble!
No, okay.
And that'll do something. We're gonna
That'll
need
do something. At the
good
at the
drives.
very least, we'll
yeah, that's true.
at the very least we'll shift the batting order up so that the next inning starts closer to the top of the order.
Yeah, and that was just a bit too slow. Critter is good at not at throwing the ball before they get hit.
Yeah. All right, top of the order for the piercings here.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nasty strike.
Yeah, outside corner.
That should be an out.
And Green Code making terrible contact with that, and has an uncharacteristic start to his game with two
ground
Yeah,
outs.
just going 0 for 2.
Like, Green Toad normally just is a really good slap hitter, and that's...
Yeah, that might be fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Fortunately for Critter, they're not fast enough to feel comfortable going to second. But unfortunately for Critter, it doesn't matter. Because there's a pretty good chance that someone gets a home run here.
Very possible.
That's actually gonna do
a shot to the wall there.
We're gonna see,
And
yeah, a home run will ensure, or a home run strength ball will ensure that we get another run on the board. And speak of the devil,
yep, they're probably gonna get this one, but
yeah,
yep,
should be
yeah.
an easy
Especially
tag
since
up.
Yoshi caught it, there is no doubt that Red Critter will make it home.
That'll increase that lead to 2. So, not something you feel good about until you get a bit more closer to the end of the game. But,
Yep.
whoa! And even if
Right, that shell sweeping up everybody, but yeah,
even if Shy Guy got hit by that too before he threw it, he would have just thrown to second because K-Rool's so slow.
yeah.
We're basically at the top of the order. Thanks, Critter.
Well, right, Red Critter gonna pick that one up as the top of the order comes up here for the champs.
But you got 2 bones. They're pretty good, especially if the first one slaps and the second one tries to hit a star.
Also slaps. I think if they both slap, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably best if they do that, unless you hit it right to one of the spots that K-Rool's already weakened up for you. On the wall. Well, this is potential cleanup, especially if they don't get out here. Well, they're gonna get out here.
That's a deep shot, but it looks like
It's
these
not
two
gonna
probably
be
got
enough,
their
right?
hands on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no double play, so if DK gets a good slap hit, you're feeling good. If he tries to charge and makes strong contact, you're a bit worried. So we will see. He just realizes he's listening to us in the commentator's booth.
Yep, he's got a piece in.
Okay, I want to see a star hit from DK. That's not a star hit.
It's a deep shot, but
That's not going to be good enough. It's too... Yeah, they get so high. And DK's just almost been a liability on offense. Where he's consistently hitting these... He's like Funky Kong.
a little bit. In a way, yeah, he is.
So letting all the hype moments in Aura get to his head.
Uncharacteristic for what I came to expect out of these games. We have both starting pitchers remaining on the mound here in the top of the fifth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're already in the fifth? We're in the fourth.
Excuse me, top of the fourth. Top of the fourth.
Still, three full innings, and neither player is really tired.
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna go for the
shy
double.
guy who's gonna gonna make it a double play.
That's what you need to see, because you can definitely get one of these two out. Whoa, DK!
And, DK doesn't pick it up.
Thankfully, you've got another weak hitter coming up. And then a Toad who's been performing poorly all game.
Yeah, that's true.
So he should be able to get something. And oh, what a dive!
Yeah, Yellow Shy Guy gonna clean that one up. Save the top of the order for the next inning again.
And we're gonna... Wiggly's actually been pretty good at getting on base from what I've seen.
Yeah, he's been solid. He's been solid both seasons he's been playing.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he's gonna do just that this... Yep.
Yeah. Now, what we want to see from King Boo is a shot that's above the outfielder's head, but not that high.
Or a corner shot.
Yeah, or a corner shot. Well,
oh, he's instead gonna ground into a double play.
Yeah, that's putting on his green Toad hat. S shots!
S shot!
No, it's too low.
Oh, they've got it.
And we're in now we're in the top of the fifth, and no one is swapped out.
Now we're in the top of the fifth, and both starting pitchers are on the mound. So.
Oh, okay.
And Green Toad gonna have an 0 for 3 night.
Not only just uncharacteristic, like almost unfathomable.
Really. That's another fair ball there off the corner, and another play where Wiggler gets burned.
Yeah, in that corner, like I wouldn't be walking over there if I was Wiggly. I'd be scared. And that's gone. That's a 4-run lead.
Yep.
That's what K-Roll does. You couldn't even buddy jump that.
No. Alright, yeah, Darkbone's gonna step off the mound here.
Still.
He made it uncharacteristically far into this game. That actually probably was a detriment to the team because DK couldn't throw his star pitches until very late into the game. This one they're probably gonna pick up.
Yeah, this one you should be able to get this, but down 4, you're just gonna need a good series of slap hits. But the back half of the order, when they get to it, is actually kind of what you want to see for that. Like, it's unlikely they'll do well, but it's more likely than the other half for what you kind of need right now.
It's possible.
Like, if you can get, like, only one out here and 2 people on base, you're chilling.
Yeah, but so far the Piercings top of the order has been doing exactly what Will's been hoping they would do.
Yeah, get a nickel and dime combined with a great defense.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially the defense from the champs has been pretty good, but it's
oh, perfect!
Perfect use of the power ball there. And Yoshi is going to make 2 because of how slow K-Rool is.
Yeah. And Madge is starting to feel a bit tired. I don't really know if you want Madge to stay in or go out. It's hard to say.
I would say that Yoshi is actually weak enough of a pitcher that it's
that you're okay with getting picked off.
You're okay with it, yeah.
Oh, perfect!
He is.
This is the best item usage I've ever seen from this team. But all will be for naught if Madge gets a triple play here. But actually, the players are spread out enough that it shouldn't be that likely.
Yeah, I find it unlikely. Yellow Yoshi's probably gonna...
That's not what you want to see. But Bones is going in. Bones can easily... These 2 Bones can easily just get slap hits and decrease this deficit.
Yeah, that's true. But
they need to.
Yeah, if they eat into the top of the order and then get them... Hello!
Toad's not gonna make it.
Gray Bones looks like... Yeah, they're not getting there.
They kind of cheated with that body kill.
2-run shot for Gray Bones, and he cuts this lead in half.
Yeah, and you're at the top of the order now, basically, with even if it's 2 outs. So that means even if you get out here, like, you just get to have King Boo and Wiggly go up. So you're perfectly fine with that, I think. Oh, is that good? That's good. That'll be another base hit. DK, can you beat the allegations? Awesome.
Yeah, can you send a shot to the corner like we've been talking about? Here comes a star pitch from Yoshi. Is this
gonna be close,
game, folks?
No!
Oh, H got to it.
H not poured, and we're gonna see Wiggly and then King Boo come up. But first,
Yep.
you're gonna see top of the
things
order
first.
again for this team, and that's really scary.
Oh, this is the middle of the order, actually.
But
But
good.
that's gonna, yep, good use of the Boo there, so that Mandy couldn't get to the, couldn't get to where the ball was landing in time.
Shamar has to do a good hit here. Whoa!
Picked up by Yellow Shy Guy, who turns 2 off of it.
And now we're in the same spot where we've got Mad Yoshi going up, and one of them's probably gonna get up before you see Toad again. Perfect.
And,
That's
yeah,
what you
Yellow
want to see.
Shy Guy's gonna pick that one up.
So, you know what we could see to get a go-ahead run?
Tell me.
S-shot.
We could see an S shot.
Oh.
Oh! Wow.
What a lucky pickup on an unlucky moment. And that's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's a drive to get a single here for King Boo.
Yeah. Probably couldn't go for 2 even if they used the power, so just deciding to keep it simple. And the match is gonna take the day off.
Alright.
And that'll get 2 people on base. With 1 out for Yoshi, who did get a good slap hit last time, but is probably the worst hitter on the field right now.
Yeah, I'd like for him to use a Star Swing here, but he's not going to opt to do that.
Oh, perfect!
Oh, but King Boo is a floater, so he'll make that back.
Yeah. Mandy. Prove him wrong, Mandy. Oh, you need to swing on that Boo. Whoa!
It's going to be picked up by Shamar.
Shamar with
his
a long
arms.
arm. And it's unlikely we'll see a turnaround, but we can't count them out. Because we're going to get to see Shy Guy into the top of the order. These are 3 good slap hitters coming up, but at the same time, if you don't get 2 outs right here, you're going to go through hell. We will not be getting 2 outs here. Oh, we're going to Star Swing. This, or Star Pitch.
Yeah, this is a smart play by DK. If
Just
he
keep doing
if he throws
it.
another one here, he can... Okay, he's just gonna
But Green
menace with
Toad
that
gets
one.
another duck. He just can't do anything today.
Yeah, this is completely uncharacteristic here.
And
And
Wiggly's
that's
going to save
picked
this.
up by Wiggly. And so, one last shot here for the champs.
Yeah, they need to put up a 2 spot at least. 3 spot to
Yep,
win the
that's
game. All gonna come down to these solid, but not the best hitters that you've seen. It's gonna be on the role players' backs. Oh, that's gonna go foul. So they're probably gonna do a slap hit on this with 2 strikes. So that's actually what you want to see.
And a base hit for Bones. And will the chain chop interrupt? Okay, no, not quite.
Just a spiteful chain chomp. We could see a go-ahead tie. Or not go. That
Quite
doesn't
possible.
make sense, but we could see a.
Well, go ahead.
No, we're gonna see a tie.
Wow, what a shot!
We're gonna be going into extra innings unless DK picks up a run.
Yeah, the champs have a chance to just absolutely tear into this.
Oh, they're gonna do it! That's too far.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
They completely
Donkey
cheesed
Kong walks
that.
off the game.
This is perfect for
Back-to-back
us.
home runs for the champ, and Donkey Kong walks it off.
Unbelievable! That was so unlucky for Will's team. But that's how Will's team
Yeah.
works.
That is how Will's teams work. Will's team works.
I'm gonna DM this to Will.
DK came alive for the last for the last at bat there. He struggled to get it over the fence each and every other time, and still putting it in the same spot as he did the last 2 times it was caught. But this time it was just too fast for the outfielders on the Piercings team.
We got one more
Who has
game left.
pinged me?
Who did ping you?
Vale is asking if I'm just gonna star Wiggler when I play the green shells.
I'm gonna DM this to Will. He's gonna be like, oh fucking course, man. And do not.
On,
that would be my reaction too.
Tell me when you've DM'd him.
I just DM'd him in the screenshot.
Okay, I'm gonna send him a slight smile.
Will has every right to be mad. He just got cheese. Wait, what was that? Was that 4-3? 5-4.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll be honest, in my very selfish way, that's what I was rooting for. Because now I'm in a really good spot to win the division.
Oh, that's true.
Because the only team I play against in my division is Will's. So I have the tiebreaker over everyone else. What's your team? Abbreviate to CC. 5-4.
Oh, I guess so.
Champs, yeah. 5-4 over balls piercing. Oh, Will responded. Death.
Will says, I don't care, man. I'm on the Space Needle right now.
That's awesome. Oh, geez.
I'm gonna say valid.
Needle. We got the Simps. Shine Central's own Simps. Versus the other league leader right now, which is Pink Pony Ball Club. They're also 5-2. And where are we going for this game? I think it's Luigi's Mansion. Yes.
You would know.
We are going to the toy field.
Oh, we're going to the toy field. I checked. Pressing minus for the toy field does not make it an all CPU game, unfortunately.
Sad. So these are two of. This is probably the favorite. I would say many people think that the Pink Pony Ball Club is the best team in the league after picking up Fire Bro. They've just got so much depth.
After
it's kind of like
who?
Will's team, but like I feel like more consistent because they got more toads and stuff like that.
Yeah. Another Brooks the RBI.
So we'll start with Camp's team.
That's my goat. My glorious King Brooks Lee.
I have to do. So we got Birdo, we got Star Toadette.
And immediately Cody Clemens is hit by the pitch.
What color Pianta does? Do they?
Oh, not the blue, but the other two.
Shine Central Sims has blue Pianta. Okay. The spreadsheet wouldn't lie.
Nope.
I must have overlooked him. Ah! He is Steve. Then we got my personal favorite me in the league. Where is he?
Dr. Branson. No.
Hunter is not in the league. Where is Charlie? There he is.
There's Charlie.
Wait.
I'm sure that looked like Charlie at one point.
Yeah. And then we got... Who we got on this team? We got a purple toad. We got a yellow Pianta. That's 3 good hitters we have on the roster right now. We have Nerd, who's a me. We can't go wrong with a me.
He's also been one of the better me's.
That's a minion. Where is the Nerd? I know I put him on. Ah! There he is. Did Cam get his... No, I was reading his batting order wrong. I forgot this guy's Boo as his pitcher.
Hey, it's not a bad call, you know?
Really pretty good pitcher. It was a very well constructed team, I have to admit. Toast. I feel. Oh wait, is Berto starting? Berto starts on first base, huh? Imagine on shortstop. Oh, they're having. I am Steve. Wait, no, I just read. P up to third base. Okay. Last week, the Simps lost in a heartbreaker.
They sure
An extra inning walk-off thing double.
I
guess it's not what a walk-off is.
No, it was a
It was yeah. That's
walk-off
right.
bunt.
It's just the worst thing the worst way you can imagine losing.
Yeah, I remember Brian saying that was his 13th reason.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Valid.
I'm surprised that the Toads and Piantas have chem. Like, I'm not. Like, it makes sense, but given how many things don't have chem in this game, it's a bit surprising to me.
I hear what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like, you mean to tell me that these guys appeared on the plane and suddenly you guys are best of friends?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, planes are canon in Mario. I just...
How does this make you feel?
That's crazy.
Does that mean... Never mind.
Good night, everyone.
Anyways, this stream file is getting deleted. It seems like this is right.
You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to finish anywhere near the punchline for that to have hit. Somehow.
Yeah, it's definitely better. In many senses that I didn't finish it.
Yes, agree. Alright, have at it. Here we have the Shine Central Simps versus the Pink Pony Ball Club.
True. Please tell me
The scoreboard would deceive you, but those are the two teams.
What?
Oh, we messed up.
Folks, I'd like to apologize for being in my Big Will arc.
The Big Will arc!
And we're gonna get up to 70 plays on Sluggers today.
Hey! In one night.
Yep. Jamie, can you confirm that it's Luigi's Mansion?
My Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie, can you pull up the video of the gorilla playing Mario Sluggers?
Oh, the spreadsheet does not say.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, they did agree to go to the mansion.
Okay. I guess it is just Pianta if it's blue. How do you feel about the same sound effect for starring someone as it is for rotating in the menu? Do you have an opinion on this very pressing matter?
I like pressing the plus button and holding it.
Ah. Game has 3 toads.
How did we let that happen?
Well, that's a great question. Oh, I thought there were 4 Piantas for some reason.
Oh, nope, there are just the 3.
I'll never stop talking about Charlie's perfect game that he pitched.
It was really something.
It's iconic.
A career perfect game to start.
Mm-hmm.
Or, excuse me, a perfect game to start your career. That's what I mean.
Then he pitched one. Then he played one more game and never got minutes again.
Yeah, it's true.
It was very sad. Who's our second base? Cam's team. Red Pianta. Purple Toad, Yellow Pianta, Nerd Emoji. Purple Toad, Yellow Pianta. Ah, he should be here. I don't know why Cam doesn't have. Oh, I guess. Yeah, actually, it doesn't really make a difference. Just gets better cleanup this way. I really hope this is right. Purple Toad, Yellow Pianta, Nerd. Yellow Toad, Red Pianta, Red Toad, Hammer Bro, Blue, Peach. Yeah, that's right, good fielding. I'm a big fan of the pitching rotation that the Sims are working with.
It's excellent.
And you can see player 1 icon, so we should be good. Yeah, we're gonna get into this. And we're gonna start off with an out.
Oh, picked up by Charlie. Yeah, it's a little difficult in this game specifically for the pitcher to pick those kind of balls up. So.
Oh, by the way, you ended the teams. Both the other teams in your division lost their first game or lost their game tonight. That was a weird.
Charlie was not standing on the base.
Yeah, the umps are cheating.
Sorry, what were you saying?
You're the only team that in your division that's won their game today, so far.
Oh, really?
Cam's team might. Cam's team's definitely the favorite for tonight. Oh, I forgot to update the text.
Oh, yes. Let's go do that right now. No. Oh, what a pickup!
What's that? Oh, Pianta. Pianta's
I mean,
just...
so I've got to say. Well, okay, excuse me. Hammer Bro is there now, but before his arrival, the Achilles heel of this team definitely used to just be the fact that there weren't any there wasn't a meta shortstop in second base.
Yeah.
So it used to be just a Pianta and a Toad,
Mm-hmm.
who they're fine.
They're fine, but they're worse than every other team.
Yeah.
I'd even rather have a Shy Guy than like Toad, which you do have.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Shy Guy picks up the slack well. He's obviously probably the weaker, maybe.
But he can still dive, so.
Yeah, he might be the weakest of the special dive characters, but he's still got it.
Mm-hmm. And we're getting some zeros to start. 0-0. Yeah, I should make an infields tier list. So baseball's piercing is first.
Yes.
Probably the fan club next.
I would believe that.
Because they have two. Because we have two matches with Bro and Bowser.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And speaking of pretty good, we got 2 slap hits to get on base. And this is where Cam's team excels. The Pink Pony Ball Club, they don't often get home runs, well, at least without Hammer Bro, but they are really good at just getting slap hits over and over again. But
yes,
that'll cut off some huge momentum. And that's actually really big, because now Hammer Bro can't hit a home run, strength ball, and get a guaranteed hit. Unless you just do it in the corner.
And you will do it in the corner for a 3-run shot.
Charlie, unfazed.
Yes, Charlie, still smiling.
He knows that he's just going to simply hit a home run of his own.
Exactly.
Should probably check Twitch chat to make sure I didn't mess something up before we get too far in this game. Again? Oh, that's gonna go foul.
Yeah, that's tip and foul, but... And you would have liked to see... You would have liked to have seen another hit like that from Peach, but instead...
Said we
simple ground out to
couldn't
the
trip them
shortstop,
on the
and the inning ends with 3 runs.
that's no good.
Yeah, that's no good. That's very much foul.
Once again.
Gonna hit another one foul.
You don't want to
And
see me
immediately
do
put
it
two-
again?
Yep. Immediately puts 2 strikes on the board for himself.
Oh, come on.
He'll watch ball 1.
I wish I was recording. I saw a ball go through someone who was hitting. Like, not even just like a Toad's head. It would just went through their body. And
Awesome.
no beanball or whatever it's called. But Critter's gone on to second base, which is gonna make double plays less likely. Charlie, do a star swing. He's not gonna swing at all.
Nope. Swinging is overrated. Alright, he will swing at that one though.
Oh no, you hit your own
And
teammate!
Critter's gonna get held up.
Oh,
And
that went wrong.
Yeah.
That was such a big drop. In a game
Yeah,
of inches, he
eliminating
just
the
gave a
runner
mile.
in scoring position there.
Oh, that will hit the grave, which is, says a lot that Bones would hit the grave and tries to get more
Says a lot about
teammates.
society.
Pianta's gonna
And-
end this. That would have been a triple
what a
play,
pickup.
so
And he, I like how Red Pianta just fires it at his teammate's head.
he's got it.
He's got it.
Although, he won't get beat to death with hammers for that play.
Okay. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
And another... Oh, no way. Okay, yeah, there was no way. And
Yep,
you
there
gotta
is
use
no
that boot
way.
before they get in position, because that's gonna happen.
I mean, for that high of a pop fly, I think there's no correct way to use the booze. I think it's just
Yeah.
lights out no matter
Yeah, it's probably just poured. That is fast and loses all its momentum. You actually wish that was in
Yeah,
the air
that-
longer.
what. That would have been a situation to use the booze in, but
Fortunately, you just had fire.
just had fire.
And that's... What are you
You
doing?
heard? Yeah.
Don't just watch.
Right? Yeah.
Use your magic power and make the shell hit you instead.
Imagine if they could do that. They could pull the shells away from their teammates.
That'd be awesome. And that's how it's gonna end.
That's gonna be a long fly.
Oh wait, actually,
Oh.
that could hit both of them. But
Yeah, just barely out of time.
and we're gonna be at the top of the order for the Simps again. Even though they've gone through 9 batters, they haven't really gotten anything due to a bunch of small mistakes. Speaking of small mistakes,
Yeah, just didn't attempt that one.
Pianta. Oh, we're gonna explode Birdo. Did Birdo go on base? Birdo's not on
Birdo
base.
is exploded and is out.
That's unbelievable. They just keep sabotaging themselves with the items. This team can't catch a break since last game. Good hit by Toad, though.
Yeah, this might be a break here. We'll find out.
Yeah, and the Tree Man's going up. Tree Man can definitely get a good kind of mid-range hit. That's over the heads of everyone.
Man.
Tree Man... And it's probably not watching, so that's why the Tree Men are having good games. Perfect!
And
is he gonna make it?
Ooh. Yeah, he'll make it.
So who are the bases loaded? Oh no, not him! This game's over.
Bases
4-3.
For I am Stephen Kwan.
Best me this season. Not this time though.
No,
That would have been another Pianta
No.
triple play.
no such luck.
Yeah. They're gonna get a pretty lucky break, but they're up 3, so that probably would have only been 1 run. If I am Steve got a good hit, maybe 2. Yeah, the Sims players want to tank, but the organization doesn't. Great slap hit.
Drop that one into shallow left field there.
And if you're... Oh, wait. I thought Daisy was up next. Because if Daisy can just do the star...
Oh!
That would have hit the wall, but that would have been probably a triple. With Toad's decent mobility stat. Okay, yeah, just get to the base. I don't like that special grab. Like, it's good. Like, it's okay. It's, like, fine. It's good, but... It's so slow. Because the other one's like,
Yeah,
pause
that's
the
true.
game.
And, yeah, that's a fantastic shot by Boo.
Boo's
Right
gonna-
down the line, which will score his teammate.
Who's gonna
4-0.
increase-
Alright. Blue Critter will clean that one up. And limit the damage to a single run. But
Mhm.
you gotta see more out of this offense.
Absolutely.
Alright, Blue Critter gonna swing
You gotta
on what
boo,
I
you gotta
assume
boo,
is
man.
gonna be a ball there, but
Too late.
yeah, these fielders are gonna get under it.
Boo's starting to get a bit tired. But you're not too worried about that. Wow, what a
That's a
shot by
great
Charlie.
shot.
That should be
Yeah.
good for 2, but no, probably not actually.
No such luck.
But Bones can absolutely slap it, especially if Boo gets 2 quick strikes. Or we
That's gonna be another outfield fly, yeah.
yeah, with no item to work with. Nope, he bobbled it, but
Oh, yeah, bobbled it directly to his teammate.
Big Brother saved it.
True.
Oh, Pianta missed the Tree Man!
Charlie was really hoping to get to third there, but he will hold up at second.
And
Birdo steps up to the plate.
Birdo can do some damage. Birdo's a great hitter.
And the nerd will get there.
He would catch that nerd emoji.
He would catch that.
We're at 4 with 3 innings left. And there's no signs of this offense slowing down either. Toad will, rest in peace. They actually buried, once they replace that grave between at-bats, they're gonna put Toad in there.
Exactly.
Is that good? No. And the banana's probably gonna be ineffective against this. Wow, it almost worked,
Okay.
but
Yeah, attacked it to Mr. Steve over there.
Steve doesn't let those ones slip through his fingers. should be it. Wow, even with that slow throw. Can we make something happen? Toadette is a good slap hitter, and if she can get on base, she is one of the fastest characters in the game with the star. I think she has 8 speed. Would be 9 speed. Only Wiggly is really in conversations with Toadette here.
And yeah,
no
terrible contact.
And Boo is still going strong. What a nice slap by Toe. That should be good. If you get that kind of hit as a treat man against some infield combinations, you can't make it back, but Toes just don't have a good enough arm. Is that gonna drop? No.
Yeah, that'll drop for an out. Shallow center field hit, which gets picked up very nicely.
I am Steve.
And yeah, neither of them able to scoop that one up.
Yeah. So we'll get on base here, and well, actually, we've seen what these critters can do. We've also seen what they choose not to do. It's actually really smart. Just oh, that wouldn't have mattered, so because Boo was on first. What a nice part of the lineup.
Boo was floating. Yeah.
It's...
All right, if my sports app is correct, I guess the Twins laid a sacrifice bunt with 2 outs to score a runner.
No way!
That's hilarious.
Welcome back, H.
Welcome back, H. Willie Castro with using the H strat in real life.
They can't reach that in time. That's gonna be first and second. I love Charlie's stamina, but I kind of wish Birdo was on the mound. That should be good for a triple.
That's a triple player, all right. Yep.
The Piantas are just too slow.
Yep, a 6-4-3 triple play to end that inning.
Charlie with a nice drive, but sends the POW too early to potentially get a double.
Charlie said watch this drive.
Yeah. Presidential. Oh, he couldn't get it, and it drops.
Much the same spot as Blue Bone's gonna hit, and will just barely be safe at first there for Blue Magic Koopa here. With
if Madge gets on base or doesn't give up 2 outs here, okay, we're not gonna give up 2 outs here. We are in a potentially interesting spot.
To tag up on this one. Yeah, he's thinking about it, but no, he will double back.
He knows that Birdo's probably not going to hit something he can tag up on, so probably not worth taking that risk. What a
all right,
hit.
That's it.
You got to use the POW.
Deep shot with a runner in scoring position here. Charlie will make it home.
Charlie make it home,
Yep, the first Sims run is on the board now.
If Toadette hits a fly ball, we can get a second run too.
Yeah. Late in the game, but...
No, that's going to do it.
That will be...
We got one inning left.
Yep.
That's such a bad break for the Sims.
4-3 double play to end the inning.
Hammer, bro! You can't get that. Is that going to drop?
Steve is not getting there in time.
I am
home
Steve.
Run for the Pink Pony Ball Club to put themselves up 4.
That's so huge because now you need like a grand slam or a big 5.
It's back-to-back home runs here.
Oh my goodness! Get a load of this.
An unlikely home run hitter, and Charlie will sub out for Birdo.
Yeah. Okay. I think this game is wraps.
It might be. I mean, honestly, if you're the Sims, I think you were hoping that Birdo steps on the mound a lot earlier, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because you gotta feel like it's kind of too little, too late, especially given that Charlie was on the mound and gave up 6 runs before he stepped off.
Yeah, you can't let
Birdo in a similar position. Probably get some strikeouts. Probably Well, all I
feel
know
like
is that
it.
she probably would have ended up with 1 or 2 strikeouts, right?
Yeah, and she could have just ended the game there if she was T, but
She's not T.
okay, she can end the game here. It's a solid
I
meta.
think she's more like O, you know?
Okay, Madge will do the work for her. Down 5. I am Steve going up. That could be the momentum you need. Otherwise, it's a rough spot for sure. There's no
really
sugarcoating it.
Yeah. Not really. These two up right now are good slap hitters.
That's a good
Assuming they
slap hit.
hit, of course.
Is that good?
Well,
That should be
okay.
good for 2.
Yep, a deep shot to put Blue Toad on. Runner in scoring position here for Tree
The
Man.
Tree Man needs to make something happen. I don't know how swinging on this works. Works for Pianta.
Alright. And
Oh, barely.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
so important. I am Steve with a chance for the second RBI of
I
this
am
game.
Steve stepping up here. One of the best me's this season. He's gonna test his mettle here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is scary.
Take strike 2.
You gotta move back, buddy. That's a great slap hit. And the
Beautiful
boot,
hit.
yeah, the boot
Drive-
comes up. That's gonna let
Drives
Pianta
in
get to
Blue
third.
Toad. And there are runners on the corners here.
Now it's a
The Shine
4-run
Central
lead.
Sips here. Bottom of the 7th.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. We've seen a number of home runs, even on this deep stage. Blue Critter here. Will not get a home run.
Oh, that's
He will-
perfect! What a pow!
Yep.
And that's probably gonna let I am
Beautiful
Steve tag
line
up because Toad doesn't have the arm. Actually, it was closer than I thought. Pianta really didn't want that to get home. And we could see some problems if the wrong person comes in. Toad, you feel fine about
Yellow.
that? Oh wait, that
Toad.
ruins the outfield cam.
They come into the
Wait, they can't catch anybody. They can't body jump at all.
Alright, Charlie is anxious for something to get a piece of here.
Use the pow.
Oh, but he... Okay, I was thinking that was going to...
Wait, does he save this?
What
Toad!
a miscue. What a miscue. Wow.
If Bones is absolutely capable of hitting like a run, he's also that'll be an out.
Wow.
This is
That
actually
would be
fine.
out, but
This
notice
point,
notice Hammerbro opted not to try and pick that up normally, but actually used his special dive to
Mhm.
get it. Which gave plenty of time for 2 runners to end up in scoring position here.
as long as Birdo makes it up, we're in big trouble. What?
Oh, a
Are
strikeout
we
in such a
serious?
critical situation. Birdo,
Birdo needs to get a homer here.
last hope. The last hope here.
Birdo's gonna no. This is
Birdo's
over.
gonna
The pow. You
send
have to
him
time the pow.
right to the foul line.
Birdo! Birdo threw that game away.
And that's another heartbreaker here. Right before the end of the game for the Simps.
If you timed that pow, you won the game, or at least tied it. But that's how this thing goes. Toad is dumb as fuck, Sean. Red Toad.
Wow, man. What do you say to that, man? 2 absolute nail biters in a row here for the Simps. Both to end up on the wrong side.
Let's see these scores. Yeah, Hammer Bro was the MVP of that game. No questions. If you didn't give up those 2 runs with Charlie, it was even. So, it's rough.
That was something.
Because you
man.
think about it, you have Madge and you have Birdo, and Charlie didn't let them pitch. So, it's hard. Because you can't guarantee Charlie's going to pitch either. So...
I think you can guarantee Charlie's going to pitch. If that guy's going to do anything on the mound, he's going to pitch.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. So
Let's talk about
this. So obviously the spreadsheet isn't updated yet, but this puts the Pink Pony Ball Club as the basically guaranteed division winners. They'd have to lose both games and then lose a tiebreaker, which would be very unlikely.
Yeah.
Given their pretty big run differential over Rochester, they were like 20 runs ahead. Do they play Rochester again?
Who? Rochester plays Will's team next, the Piercings, and then they play the Ball Club.
Okay, so if the Rochester got like a sweep win, then they could tie it up if they beat both. Rochester is such a hard schedule. They could very well finish.
Yeah, that's
4 and what is it? 4 and 6 after that big loss. So let's talk about it. Baseball's Piercing is in last place, tied with Shine Central Sims. Basically, they're both like pretty close in run differential, but Baseball's Piercing has the tiebreaker of the division record, which I think is that's more important than run differential. And Metro Kingdom Kongs has gone up to second with 4 wins, but the LeBron James fan club is basically guaranteed to finish this division first with the tiebreaker advantage they have. And
interesting stuff here tonight.
actually, the Shamar Moore division is opened up now that with the upset from the Chanhassen champs, because they are 4 and 4 too.
Yeah, that's true.
Retails are functionally out of the running for anything, so. So let's see, the Chanhassen champs. I'll stop. I'll just stop recording and streaming. Good night, everyone.
Alright, good night.